TV! In the house, I'm Lewis, this is Leisle. Welcome to another Friday Night's Chaos.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, we'd like to dedicate this.
Yeah, clap that one.
Thank you, clap it away.
Oh, feel the love in the show tonight, yeah.
There is a lot of love in this room. There's an awful lot of love. And speaking of love, we'd like to dedicate this show to our lovely Lawrence, who can't be with us this evening because he's helping out his mum. So good on him, and he's in our hearts and our minds for this evening. So what else is going on this evening?
Oh, look, we've got a huge show. We've got a fresh band every week, of course. Nothing stale in here.
Who have we got this evening?
This evening we've got Vengent Fairy. Vengent Fairy. You're looking very fairy-ish tonight as well with your tutu on there.
Well, thank you, darling. I wore my 2x4 especially for you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, also on the show tonight we've got Pure Acoustic, of course.
Oh, as usual, give them a clap. Oh, those boys.
A regular house band.
And we know you love them.
We've got Idiot Boxer.
Oh, yes. We've got
Sarah Matt, of course, there.
Mirrorball.
We do have Mirrorball.
Mirrorball with them.
With Beck this week, and her special guest is Michael Winter. Michael Winter. Thanks for coming in, Michael.
Itchy feet.
Itchy feet, special guest, Cameron MacDonald, and of course Nat's going to be doing the interview there. Also, we've got panel beaters with yourself, me, Elle, and Helen.
It'll be poignant.
Also, we've got In Stitches with Nick Johns. Nick Johns.
Oh, yes, and you love Nick. We know you do.
SI with Shani.
Oh, the wee Shani. She's fabulous. Give her a clap, people. What'd you do? Run out. Oh, thank you.
Shani's going to be talking about the student strike.
Oh, yes, that you saw the other night on the news.
Also, Film Forum with me and Cole.
Oh, yes, Film Forum.
Mr.
Very
Blackmanb
exciting.
himself. And that brings us up, of course, to our very next segment coming up. Put your hands together for Vengent Fairy! Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure you're listening to everything I say. In my place, in my magic kingdom, I'm living for today. Do-do-do, oh. Hey baby, yeah. I want you baby now. Oh baby, oh. You want it, you need it, you want it now. You want it, you need it, you want it now. You want it, you need it, you want it now. You want it, you need it, you want it now. Oh, 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 oh. I'm in the mood for you. Are you ready? I'll take you through. Make sure you're listening to everything I say. At my place in my magic kingdom, I'm living for today. Do-do-do, oh. Hey baby, yeah. I need you baby, ooh. I want you baby, yeah.
Vengent Fairy.
Now I'm gonna tell a story about someone you'll know. They call him Johnny Football, he's the star of every show. One evening at a party, Johnny played his favorite game. He scored with a young virgin, and next day forgot her name. These people make things happen. They pull the wings of butterflies. These people are team players. If you get in their way, they'll gouge out your eyes. Introduce Clarissa, a selective sober girl. She liked to go out shopping and she ran up quite a bill. She paid her daddy's visa, yeah, this girl is all class. And when she got back home, her parents kicked a little ass. These people make things happen. They pull the wings of the butterflies. These people are team players. If you get in their way, they'll gouge out your eyes. Step into the spotlight.
A bright young man named Fritz,
He wears thick black glasses.
and his face is full of zits. The pickup boys at his school put him through a living hell.
And with a homemade rifle,
He bit them off a well.
these people make things happen. They pull
The wings of butterflies.
these people are team players. If you get in their way, they'll gouge out your eyes.
These people could be you are.
Hi, it's Vengent Fairy. Oh, almost had a Vengent bass there. So what is a Vengent Fairy?
A Vengent Fairy is a fairy with vengeance, anger, soul, that kind of stuff.
Wow. It's an interesting name. I love interesting names like that, so it's a really great name. I commend you on it.
Thank you.
No. So how long have you guys been together for?
Oh, I've been together for about a year or so, and we are just in the process of getting our first EP together, writing lots of songs and playing in the pubs and having good fun.
So have you got any gigs you want to mention that's coming up, or anything in the pipeline?
Well, lots of things in the pipeline. Just check out Drum Media, look under V for Vengent Fairy, and you'll see us there.
Okay, well, thanks for coming in. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed your time. And remember, if you want to be the Chaos feature band, 96982968, or email us at agent@chaostv.org.au. Next week on Chaos TV, we've got local singer-songwriter Rob McSweeney, so he'll be next week's Chaos musical guest. Thanks again to Vengent Fairy. Give him a big clap. See you next week.
They were great. Okay, well, it's time to thank the Shannon Hotel. Now, these guys have been supporting us since we started airing on Channel 31. They're located at 87 Abercrombie Street in Chippendale, and they've got a new chef in their restaurant. He's doing daily specials down there for as little as $6.50. They do plenty of other meals there and snacks, and you can eat those in either the dining room or there's a great little beer garden out the back. They offer lots of entertainment. There's a pool room, they've got darts, there's a jukebox for music, that sort of thing. They put on live entertainment on the weekends, and on Saturday night there's Bo Smith performing. And on Sundays they have a traditional Irish band called Slapper who plays for the patrons there, while there's a complimentary free barbecue going on down in the Shannon every Sunday night. So that's 87 Abercrombie Street, Chippendale. Get on down there. They're great supporters of us, and it'd be great to see you down there. Leisle, what have you got to say?
Well, I think we might have something for them to have. Now, you may have seen mechanics on such shows as Chaos TV. So, thank you, everybody. So if you'd like to win their CD, give us a call, 9698-2968. That's 9698-2968. And you too could win the Mechanic CD. You could have a little piece of chaos right in your very own living room. So ring us now, 9698-2968. And we're going to go over to Film Forum with Colin and Lewis. Take it away, guys.
Film Forum. There you go. Go.
And we've been to see the Gangs of New York
Indeed we have.
this week, and well, we've got a little bit of footage from it.
We have got a little bit of footage from it.
And
You know what I found? The funniest thing watching the movie was the lead up, because they showed the preview for Terminator 3.
Yes,
and Arnold Schwarzenegger said, should be back. And it's like, it just didn't
what's
look
this
like
got to do with Gangs of New York? Yeah,
the other funny thing was that they've got a sensor light at Hoyt's now. And when you go out, which there was a fair few people leaving the movie of Gangs of New York, the sensor light goes on, and so your attention's distracted from what you're watching to this sensor light.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, when I was watching, I watched it out at Fox yesterday, and I watched I watched people. Well, the main problem with the film, and I don't know whether you agree with me with this, it's 165 minutes long, and it's too long. It really needs an intermission to keep people in there. I watched people get up and leave because, in fact, the two guys that were sitting in front of me said, "This is too long. Why are we sitting here?" You know.
Well, a lot of people went to see it. I know it was packed out when I went to see it on a Tuesday night, about 6:15. It was just sold out. So it's very popular, but a lot of people left and didn't come back, I noticed.
Well, being a Martin Scorsese film, it's terribly violent. You know, and that guy loves New York. He's got a real thing about New York. He made Mean Streets, he made Taxi Driver. They were all set in New York, so, you know, he's got this thing about showing the different sides of New York, and this really does show the violence of the early period of New York.
You were upset by the violence, weren't you?
I certainly was. To me, it was stomach churning.
Oh, really?
But I think it's the trick was that you see in your mind what you don't see up there on the screen. You didn't think it was all that
I didn't
violent.
think there was enough violence. I thought I was looking forward to heaps and heaps of violence, and I was disappointed. There was plenty of it to be seen, but it was like all wide shots and fast, camera shots and things like that. So a lot of it was lost. Looked very rehearsed. I preferred, a bit more up close and gory sort of violence. Where you actually see knives or axes in this case plunging into bits of flesh and stuff like that.
Well, I saw that in my mind, I guess. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I saw that on the screen. But Daniel Day-Lewis is superb in it, isn't he?
Daniel Day-Lewis is pretty good. I thought he was a lot like De Niro, though, the way he was carrying on.
Yeah, strangely enough, yeah. I thought De Niro could have played this role, yeah. But look, another problem with the film is you don't really get to care about any of those characters, do you?
No, you don't. You don't really
feel
any
it just
compassion
jumps
for
all
them.
over the place.
But it's hard times, though, and everyone's getting by as best they can, I suppose, and that's the point, that you don't necessarily identify with any of them all that much.
It was good to see Henry Thomas again. He was the young boy in E.T. He plays the friend in Gangs of New York. Did you realise that was Henry Thomas?
No, I didn't realise. Was that him, was it?
And Jim Broadbent from Moulin Rouge.
Oh, he was, he was the big guy.
The big guy, yep.
Were you confused? Some people said that they were confused because you had the natives, which was one gang, the natives, of which Daniel Day-Lewis was the leader, and then you had the rabbits, which Leonardo DiCaprio headed up after his father started up the gang, and a lot of people got confused because people were changing sides and things like that, and they didn't know who their allegiances were with.
True. But I tell you what, it's in my mind, it's far too violent and too long. Do you remember when you had intermissions, when you used to go to the movies and you'd have an interval and you'd go out and buy stuff at the candy bar?
I don't disagree. Intermissions are all right. I don't mind them at all.
I wish they'd come back.
And what, it was 2.5 hours
well,
long,
it's 100. Well, hang on, I got it written down there. 165 minutes long.
Yeah, right.
And that's too damn long. I mean, even Dr. Zhivago's shorter than that, and that had an intermission. So did Ben-Hur.
I'll tell you a movie that was you didn't notice the time, and that was Braveheart. I thought 3 hours went by, and I just went, "What? It's over already?"
I agree with you there.
And that could have just gone for another 2 or 3 hours, I think. Yep. Braveheart 2. Bring it
Braveheart
on.
2, let it come on.
Just don't bring on Braveheart 3, all right?
Did you ever see the mistake, talking about Braveheart, did you ever see the mistake in the end of Braveheart?
No.
We used to rush into the theatre at the end to have a look. There's a bit where they're charging, and one of the axes is made out of cardboard, and it's wobbling in the wind.
Oh, really?
Anyway, but talking of mistakes, I got my mistake for the week.
Oh, you got another mistake.
Yes, Jurassic Park.
Never heard of it.
I've never heard of Jurassic Park. Towards the end, when the raptors go into the kitchen,
Yep.
and then you get a wide shot of the three raptors coming into the kitchen. If you look at the first raptor as it comes in, you catch hold of somebody's hand holding onto the tail of it. And it shows you that it was actually a puppet. Look for that the next time you're looking at Jurassic Park.
That was Jurassic Park, the first one, not
the first one, not two.
And not the third one.
Not the third one either, no. The third one was,
What's with all these trilogies,
crap.
you know? Anything other than Star Wars and maybe Braveheart, who hasn't even done it, shouldn't really contemplate doing a 3, I don't think.
Well, let's look forward to Braveheart 2.
Yeah.
I wonder how they're going to bring him back after carving him up like
well, Heath Ledger will come back as his son, won't he? God, the Australian connection, mate. Okay, and as we say,
we will see you at the movies.
Once again, those guys have just taken it away, haven't they? They're full of something new and exciting every week. I may have to actually watch Jurassic Park now. But now it's a word from our other sponsor, Edges, our newest sponsor on board. Oh, you're having a look at some of their footage that's coming up there now. This is their fabulous belly dancer. So get on down, if you want to see a belly dancer, get on down to Edges, 409 Cleveland Street, Surrey Hills. And you can have their Turkish pizzas, they've got soups, they've got kebabs. Oh, they've got the best food this side of Turkey, so drop on down 409 Cleveland Street and check out just what they've got. I've got those range of dips there for you, so have a quick look at those because they're pretty darn fabulous. And I found out they make their own Turkish bread. And I love fresh Turkish bread. It's fabulous. And you can have that with your dips. And you can have that takeaway. But, especially for you this evening, we don't have a dinner for 2. No, we've got something more exciting. 4 of you, 4, can get in on this. So get your darling fingers at the ready. 96982968. And 4 of you could be having a Turkish pide. So give them a call now, 96982968. We've got 4 Turkish pizzas to give away, so give them a call now. And the next thing we're going over to this evening is Mirrorball with Beck and her guest, Michael. Take it away, Mirrorball.
Thank you so much. First and foremost, our love to Lawrence. Absolutely, this is Mirrorball, and he's been a big part of this, so my love to Lawrence. Welcome tonight. As I said, it is Mirrorball, and I'm Rebecca, your lesbian hostess with the mostest. Yeah. And tonight with me I have Michael Winter from Biversity. Welcome tonight, Michael.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Now, Biversity. What is Biversity, Michael?
Biversity. Well, Biversity is a party. That's how we started out. So yeah, we just had a party 2 weeks ago at the Civic Hotel, and we had close to 1,000 people there, which was our biggest party to date.
Okay, so how did Biversity come about? What is Biversity all about?
Well, you know, it's a place for bisexual people to get together. Rather than just gays and lesbians or straights, it's sort of like a place for bisexual people. So they can be with people who they feel comfortable with, and basically anything goes at the party. So, and that's the way bisexual people like it.
Okay, so would you say that was your main reason for starting it? Was it a place of comfort for people of any sexuality to come and enjoy themselves and to feel a part of not being in a stigma? So tell me about how did that start?
Well, you know, it's a very personal reason why it started. I identified as bisexual 5 or 6 years ago, and there was really no place to go to meet other bisexual people. I mean, there was a couple of websites and you could get on and you could communicate with people via the internet. But there was no party space to go to or no social space. And so I decided with a group of friends of mine that we would start a dance party. And the first one we put on was about 120 people, and it was sort of like just all through private invitation. And that's how we started. And then we just kept on building up. From that we found that there was a lot of people who actually liked the idea of coming together. I mean, gays and lesbians and straight people are very welcome at the party, but we find probably about 60 to 70% of the people there identify as bi. So yeah, I mean, I'm used to going to the gay parties, which I absolutely love, and they're fantastic. But there's sort of a bit of an unwritten rule there about, well, if it's okay to be with the boys, but it's not quite okay to be with the girls. So
okay, well, I mean, well, following from that, I mean, is there a stigma with like bisexuality, and do you get a stigma from the straight community or from the gay and lesbian community? Do you find there is a stigma as such, or?
Yeah, I think a lot of bisexual people feel that. It's you know, it's a funny place to be sort of sitting on the fence or having a cake and eating it too. So there's that sort of.
What is it about that? Are you sitting on the fence, or?
Absolutely. Okay. And I can fall either way at any time.
Okay, so.
And that's what I like about it.
That's being open to obviously any sexuality. Do you feel that you're expressing a sense of you are who you are? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very attracted to men, and I'm very attracted to women. You know, I love gorgeous-looking men, and I love beautiful-looking women. So, and I like to touch them, and I like to take them home with me. So, yeah, I don't see myself restricting to any one sex or the other.
Fantastic. Well, obviously, with that. Biversity, how do we get in contact with you? How do we find out about up-and-coming events with Biversity? Where do we go?
Well, we'd love you to have a look on our website, and you can navigate your way through from www.bi.org.au, and there's a direct link to the Biversity Party site there. You can find out when our next event is on.
Fantastic. So have you got an upcoming event quite soon, or?
We're planning one for the Easter weekend, and looks like we'll go back to the Burdekin and have the top 2 floors of the Burdekin.
Fantastic. That sounds great, and I certainly appreciate your time tonight, Michael. Thank you for coming in, and certainly we're off now to, I believe, Lewis. Thank you.
Hey, giveaways! Oh, the show's full of it, isn't it? We're full of it here at the show. We've got a giveaway. The CD is courtesy of Central Station Records. It's DJ Sammy.
DJ Sammy.
And Sunlight.
Sunlight it is. A wee ray of sunshine.
I think you can hear it now. Yes, I can hear it now.
So give us a call, 9698 2968, and you could have this. DJ Sammy, Sunlight.
Also, I should just mention, we've had heaps of people calling us. We're like,
they never stop now, do they?
Oh, we need a whole new dedicated line to cope with all the calls. Some of the people that called up were Ryan from Winmalee, first time around, says the show is good. Robert from Maryland's fantastic, best thing to happen. Michelle from Regentville, second timer, not bad. Carly from Rudy Hill, hey, show is cool. Daniela from Parramatta loves the show, just found us. Cool man, likes Elle. No.
Hey.
Yeah.
Got on your Elle.
That was Elle's fan club right there in the studio. Phil from Westlake, audio dodgy, but it is still good. Alan from Greystanes, Leisle all the way.
Oh, thank you, Alan. We love you too. You know I do. Who's the next
Diego's from Leichhardt.
Diego.
He's against women's rights. Yes, women should have no rights whatsoever.
Good on you.
Ken from Harrington Park, loves show. And David from Guildford, pretty cool, watching since started last year. We actually didn't start last year, we've been going for about 7 years, but it just went on to Channel 31, that's right. Unless he came into the studio, which is something you should do. 9698 968, come down and watch the show live.
Yeah.
Mark from Mount Druitt, very impressed.
Hi, Mark.
Very informative, likes Nick's notes.
Oh, there's a wee one for Nick.
Nikos, Sharon.
Yeah, Condo one.
Sharon from Maryland's, kind of good in a weird kind of way.
Shazza.
Yeah, we're kind of good in a weird kind of way.
In a weird kind of way.
It's good. AJ from Leisle Park, cool rocks, happy birthday, Lewis.
AJ.
Thanks, AJ. Brendan, Blacktown loves us. Byron from Coogee. Oh, it's all sort of.
Oh, there you go, yeah. Byron from
okay.
Byron.
First timer, Classic.
Classic.
Loves the diary room. It's a cack.
Thank you, Byron. We love you too.
Robert Lavulu from Boondocks says the show rocks and Lewis is the man.
Oh, sure.
Peter from West Pennant Hills, watching for ages, loves it. And from Leppington, missed show over Christmas. Yes, that was unfortunate.
Oh, sorry, Anne.
We do
but
actually
we're back
have
with
to
you
take
now.
holidays. We work so hard.
We do.
Got to rest and
go
relax
around
and
here.
plan next year's show,
Never
basically.
stop.
Sandy from Hammondville loves the show. It's great. Keep up the good work. John from Seven Hills loves the show. Too many viewers now can't get through.
I know, it's getting
can't get
difficult.
Through to get the prizes. All these people calling up to win our prizes, and then they want their name read out as well. Plus all the weirdos you've got whose names don't get read out.
Just doesn't stop.
John from Seven Hills loves the show. Too many. Oh, John twice. Yeah, there you go.
compensating for not getting through. Theo from Glenmore Park, amazing program. Finally something going on. Keep up the good work. It's like
Well, we will.
it's like
You know
a big
we will.
report card, really, isn't it? Tick, tick,
It'll
tick.
just get better and
Needs
better and better.
to improve in audio, okay?
Yeah, wow.
I'm sorry, I'll try
What
harder.
can you do?
Maybe next time, you know.
Rushing out there as we speak, fiddling with knobs. You know we do.
Yeah, we know you do. Okay,
You know
right
it.
now we got... Coming out right now is In Stitches with Nicky John!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to In Stitches. Tonight we've got something a little bit different for you. I thought after last week I better introduce who I am after doing the interview last week. Basically, I've been lucky enough to be invited on the show and basically organise comedians for the show, then interview them afterwards. Okay, so I'll be basically organising the comedians and then interviewing them, like I just said. And we're going to get some, basically we'll have some weird and wonderful people coming on the show. They'll all be amateur comedians. Some of them are going to be really good. Some of them are going to be really shit. Okay, like I said, weird and wonderful. Some will just be weird. Some may just be wonderful. Okay, what we're going to be doing, I'll be asking them why they got into comedy, what sort of, yeah, exactly why they want to do it, where they want to go with it, and some of them, as I've talked to a few of them lately, they've actually said, you know, basically money and fame. Personally, I think being famous would be a pain in the ass, and whereas money, I think, is quite a shallow reason for doing anything. Personally, actually, my own deep-seated reasons, I just want to meet the right people so I can get to the right places and eventually get the chance to shag Britney Spears. So, okay, well, basically what I used to do was, you right? What I used to do was I used to do living statues over in London. So that's where I started off. Now it's actually I was in the city today and saw one of some of the living statues there, and it was quite funny because this guy, he was on the pedestal, looked exactly like a statue. Okay, I stood there for about 4 hours watching this guy. He didn't even move. I was quite impressed. And this girl comes up and threw money into his pot, and this guy just moved like speed of light, just grabbed this bird off his shoulder, held it underneath him and shit on it. So, yeah, actually, so what I'm going to do for money now, I'm going to go to Coles Supermarket. I went there the other day and I fell over and hurt myself. Okay, so I'm basically going to sue them. Okay, what I did is I saw the meat department, massive big puddle, and in the puddle they had the sign saying beware, wet floor. So I saw this puddle and thought, oh yeah, gnarly skid. So I went running up, did this huge big skid down the puddle. The reason I'm going to sue them is because they didn't have a sign at the end saying beware, dry floor. Go on. Okay, I went to KFC today, and but I decided to upgrade for 30 cents. They gave me McDonald's. And actually, I find McDonald's is quite a funny place. Like, I went there with my nephew the other day, and he's like, he gets the toy, like the $2 toy, whatever it is. He's like, oh, look, Uncle Nick, look, I've got a toy, look what it does. It does fuck all. But actually, I find kids getting quite cheeky these days, and I think that's quite funny, but I think it's fair enough, because I think kids, like, lately, they're getting lied to, like, from the young, advertising, TV, magazines, internet, etc. I mean, but even when I was a kid, my own mother used to lie to me. She used to say stuff like, Nick, if you don't eat your carrots, you won't be able to see in the dark. I think you have to deal with this at a young age, and I'd say stuff like, and my arms will fall off too, won't they, Mum? She's like, no, dear, your arms won't fall off. And I'd be like, good, in that case, I'll be able to switch the fucking light on, won't I? I was just curious, if a girl goes into a hair salon and gets a Brazilian wax, okay, we all know, like a Brazilian wax, if it's a hair salon and a hairdresser does it, at the end of it, does the hairdresser hold up a mirror and say, would you like to see the back? Anyway, what we've got tonight, we've got a giveaway. Peter McCarthy's book, The Road to McCarthy. Okay, it's an unreal book. I only got halfway through it and got told I have to give it away. So this here is a brilliant book. We're giving it away tonight. If you'd like to get this book, you can call 96982968. And yeah, now we'll be over to panel beaters.
Panel beaters. Helen, Leisle, Elle are the guests tonight on Panel Beaters. Give them a round of applause. No, make them feel welcome. That's okay. It's okay. They're welcome guests. That's all right. I should just mention that there is a survey question. The question for this week is, should the Education Department have supported the student strike? Give us a call, 96982968. The number should be on the screen. Now. Okay, they lack in the control room. Okay, on tonight's show, we'll be talking about that computer geek's got to go, okay?
Oh, okay.
We're going to be talking about the world. This humongous ship sailed into Sydney. I think it was Wednesday. It's making its way down to Melbourne for the Grand Prix. And basically it's this humongous ship, and it sells luxury apartments on it, and it just basically cruises around and goes to all these phenomenal places where there are humongous events being held, and they've got, you know, front row seats for whatever they want. And yeah, apparently the longest that someone has lasted on there was about 9 months, and then they had to leave. They couldn't actually live on there for longer than 9 months. Not because they can't.
You, like, how old they are. Because they probably died after those 9 months, you know, like...
Over to Leisle. Leisle, what do you think about all this?
Well, you know, I mean, like, it'd be all right, except that you got to travel around with a bunch of other farts, and what if you don't like your neighbour?
And
I mean,
rich
what are
farts
you
at
going to
that.
do? Yeah,
and where you're going next.
Exactly. What are you going to do? You can't just get off, can you?
Well, I
that's it, I'm out
think
here.
if you buy an apartment on this luxury vessel, you don't actually steer the boat.
No,
guessing
you've got to see. It's like body corporate. Like, can you imagine? You've got this big. It's like if you own a building in the apartment block, and you have to talk with all the other owners in the apartment block about whether you're allowed to get, you know, cable television or something like that. Can you imagine having these snotty-nosed, rich pigs that, you know, don't want to...
I know, she's bringing more
She's
not wearing a label.
Champagne from France.
I think
Oh my God.
I could be wrong here, but I think they've already sorted out which pay TV channel they're going with before they actually build
I bet
it.
they don't get chaos.
Oh, they should be
Yeah, well,
last.
see, they're gypped, man.
No wonder they leave. No wonder they leave
that
after 9 months, eh? Helen.
I don't really think they'd have that sort of problem though. Apparently the rooms are that big that you never need to talk to anybody else on board at all anyway. So it's just
then
like...
what's the point? Like, then you got to live in your room.
Yeah,
how sad would that be? You're travelling all around the world. I mean, that's the only good thing about it is that you're actually travelling.
But I don't think the rooms are this big or as big as my apartment or your apartment. I think it's probably like as big as...
I don't think it's about how big the rooms are or anything.
Exactly,
I just can't stop. The fact that these people are travelling around on this boat and there's this whole horde of them, you know,
kind of
that are like...
obscene, isn't it? It's kind of obscene.
It's really bizarre.
But this is the way they want to spend their money. Can't they spend it on something better? Can't they be philanthropists and give it to us?
But think of the
That's
fishing.
what we could do
Think
with
of the fishing.
From the top room, you have to have a really long thing,
Self-sufficient. Self-sufficient. That's all they're interested in. They're all a bunch of Albie Mangles wannabes.
Oh, that'd
But
be
there's
great.
no one seriously living on there that doesn't have another house, is there?
I'm sure.
It's like not Noah's Ark. No, it's not Noah's Ark.
Yeah, it's not like they've literally set up families.
They thought
gonna be
though.
the
They went,
last
oh my
people
God,
left."
the world's ending. Everybody's going to war. Let's go get our own big boat.
And fill it with a bunch
It's
of
a
rich
big-
snots that we don't
Big
like.
safety blanket, isn't it? You can just sail all over the
So
place.
no,
Oh, there's a
it's
nuclear bomb being dropped here. Oh no,
No, we'll
over
sail
here.
away.
Yeah.
When you
be
said
right.
that the man only lasted 9 months, was that because he wasn't
died.
allowed?
No,
Because he wasn't allowed to stay any longer?
No. You can
probably bored.
either go on it like you would P&O cruise and buy a ticket and go on it, or you can own a luxury apartment for several trillions of
And you
dollars.
can stay on
I've
it
got
as long
one.
as you like.
I've got one.
Stay over
But
tonight.
it's not the penthouse, okay?
Oh.
Things aren't as good as they used to be.
No, but that's my room.
For $900, you can rent it out tonight. So if you've got
Yeah.
$900,
But you can live there. If you buy it, you can live there. And do you get fed by the cook every night, or you have to pay for your food?
No, all meals are provided. It's all factored in. They've got the TV channels all taken care of. They've got satellite communication, so you can email and all that sort of stuff. It's just like being on land for all intents and purposes. Only you're not.
Hey, just before we go, because we're getting the wind up, what about John Brogden not coming in this evening?
Helen, you were going to interview John Brogden,
Yeah.
and we asked all of our viewers about sending in their questions.
Yeah,
Helen,
and we were all set up. What happened?
I'm not really sure. We were just told that something's happened interstate and John Brogden has had to leave the state.
See, okay, well, I can't
It
get.
just shows what a politician's word is worth, isn't it?
And he's being elected for the New South Wales candidateship. Why is he being called to something of
I don't
importance
think he is.
outside
Well,
New South Wales?
what's-
Isn't there enough
I think he's
important
at
things
home.
like chaos?
what's wrong with your priorities when chaos isn't your first priority? You know?
Exactly.
Exactly.
And isn't
Well,
he some minister?
actually, even
minister
more
for
than
youth
that, than the
affairs or
youth
something?
of today isn't his priority, which I think he should have it, because he's not going to get votes from anybody else.
Interesting. Okay, that's
Not gonna
been
get
Panel
back
Biz
from
for another
me.
night.
No, no,
I
no.
will just mention that we've got more segments coming up on the show tonight. I'll just thank Elle, Leisle and Helen.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, audience. Coming up, however, stay put. We may not have John Brogden, I know, but I know you're all looking forward, and a lot of people have tuned out now. But we've got the house band coming up with which is pure acoustic.
Woo.
We've got Idiot Box coming up. We've got SI and all sorts of fun stuff. Lots of prizes and giveaways. So stay tuned. Right now, we're going to go to
Itchy Feet.
Itchy Feet.
Thanks for that wonderful introduction, Lewis, as always. Bit of a slightly different Itchy Feet tonight. Normally it would be myself and Kim, but we're making a few little changes. So Kim will be on in a few weeks. Tonight I'm actually doing an interview for Itchy Feet, and I'm interviewing Cameron MacDonald. So welcome, Cameron, to Chaos TV, everyone.
Thank you, Natalie. Excellent.
Okay. And tonight we're talking about working overseas. Now, Cameron has worked quite extensively overseas, so we're going to have a bit of a chat about, what it's like to work overseas. So, Cameron, why did you sort of decide first to go and work overseas rather than just travel around?
I had a mate working over there and sending me postcards, and when he went to Ireland and the Guinness and the Gals, I thought, I'll get over there. I can't miss out on that.
So was it you wanted to specifically go there to work or the travel?
It was the travel, yeah.
Okay.
The work just made it easier.
So you've got some qualification. I mean, you're a physiotherapist, so you
That's
had
right.
sort of some qualifications, and did that make it easier for you to get work, or?
Yeah, it did make it easier. Like I didn't get the degree to travel. I got the degree first, but it made it much easier.
Okay. Would you recommend to people to sort of is it much easier getting work over there? Or, I mean, a lot of people just go there and hope for the best that they'll find a job. So would you recommend sort of maybe trying to have some sort of experience before you go over there, or is it easy to pick up work over there?
No, it's easy to pick up work. There's plenty of work over there. They love Australians because we work hard.
Yay!
Yeah.
Go the Aussies.
I guess with the qualification, your earnings are increased, which is good, but I wouldn't let not having a degree put you off going at all.
Okay.
Get out there and have the experience. It's excellent.
Okay. Was there a lot of paperwork to go through? To get getting the working visas. I mean, you worked mainly in the UK, so
Yeah.
how hard is it? People hate a lot of red tape and paperwork. So how hard was that?
It's not too bad, actually. Yeah, you can ring or by email to the British Embassy in Canberra. And if you're an Australian citizen, you can get 2 years, no problems, up to 27, I think.
Okay.
Although I've heard they're reducing that to 1 year because we only give them 1 year.
Oh, okay.
Tit for tat. But if your grandparents are English, you get 4 years. But it's quite easy.
And I think that's to any age as well. If your grandparents were born over there, you can actually get it to any age. There's no age restriction, I understand. So
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Did you have sort of a plan to stay somewhere and to find somewhere to work? I mean, do you think it's best to have some sort of, to sort of keep a bit of spontaneity about it, but should you have some work organised before you go over and a place to stay, or did you just sort of rock up and hope for the best?
No, I had some friends over there that makes it really easy. But there's a good website you can get on called The Gum Tree that's Aussie, Kiwi and South African share houses.
Okay.
And you can get into places in short term or long term. And that's a good way to get set up initially.
And there's also there's a magazine, TNT magazine, that they put out quite regularly. It's available every week, and that's got a list of a lot of jobs and places to stay as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, plenty of stuff in there. It's the Bible over there. It's well worth having.
So is the money pretty good over there? Is it worth working over there? Do you manage to save a lot of money, or?
Unless you're in finance, I wouldn't go over there for the money. It's good, but your cost of living's pretty huge, and I went over there thinking that everything I earned I'd spend on travel, so I didn't save anything. So, get over there, get some money, and keep travelling. I think that's the goal.
Did you get a lot of travel in, or did you sort of find yourself getting into a bit of a rut where you were just working all the time?
No, I tried to get in as much as I could. I made sure I didn't get in a rut. You can't. There's too many pubs.
So what's the best piece of advice that you could give to someone? There's a lot of young people that's coming up to the English summer. So what's the best piece of advice that you can give to people, young person who might be thinking of going over?
Battle through the winter, live for the summer, and get there. It's a great experience. You'll love it.
All right. And there's a website that I sort of logged onto, and I found it's www.uk.emb.gov.au. That sort of links you into the British High Commission. It's got some information there on how to get visas, how to like a seek.com type job type section. So log on to that website. That's really helpful. Thanks very much, Cameron, for coming in and having a bit of a chat.
My pleasure.
And Itchy Feet back in a few weeks with Kim. So see you again real soon. Thanks again, Cameron. See ya. Happy travels.
That was fab, wasn't it?
Stop, you guys. Come on. Hey, we got the survey results as well for last week. Should breastfeeding be allowed in Parliament, was the question. and the results are on the screen. We had 68% said yes, breastfeeding should be allowed in Parliament, 20% no, 26% said no, and 6 people again, 6% have no idea what's going on. They don't even know the name of the show.
But those people that did know were pretty strong in their opinions. Oh, it was a contentious wee issue, that one. What do you think about this new CD that we've got to give away?
Oh, it's a Rockmelon CD. Are they still around? Are
Well,
they?
they must be. We've got to give them away, so they must be around somewhere.
This is courtesy of 96.9 Nova.
Nova.
Not to be mistaken with our phone number, which is 96.9 8968, which is confusing. 96982968. That's
96982968.
The number's on the screen. There you go. Just copy it down. That's what all those 6% of the people did. They go, I don't know what's going on, but I just press the numbers here on the screen.
Give us a call now and you could win that Rockmelon CD, so thank you, Nova.
It's that simple, and right now we're going over to Shani with SI.
Hi, I'm Shani. This is SI. Today we're here with Simon Butler from the Books Not Bombs Coalition. Welcome. I guess the first logical question would be, how did Books Not Bombs come about and why?
Books Not Bombs was launched on Wednesday as a part of a national coalition of students and young people to agitate against the inhumane and immoral war in Iraq. What do we do? Well, we do things like we did last Wednesday. We called a student strike against the war in Iraq.
Well, what is a student strike? What's the rationale behind that? Why, say, would students not go to the big protest that was on a few Sundays ago?
The rationale behind the student strike is that students and young people need to be at the forefront of fighting against all injustices, I think. The biggest injustice in the entire world at the moment is this war in Iraq.
And it was a big rally. If anyone watched the news, you would have seen how many people came.
10,000 at least.
Were you pleased with the outcome?
Yeah, we were overwhelmed by the response. We're seeing a whole new generation of young people, of activists on high schools, organising their own schools, organising their friends, spreading the news of the protest and explaining to people why they should be active in this movement.
It must have been a really big job. How did you go about organising such a huge event?
It was mainly all the people, the initiative, the people who started with Books Not Bombs, and it was a small group of people, a few high school students, campus students, the real, I guess, the heroes of the movement are high school students themselves who just took it upon themselves to set up their own groups on high schools, contact other people, but there's not enough of that either. There needs to be more of that. But 10,000 people, they came because people decided that they needed to organise an anti-war protest, and they came along the day.
A lot of people look at young people as irresponsible, and there's certainly a lot of sensationalism in the media and that sort of thing. What did you think of the commercial network's news portrayal of the rally on Wednesday?
It was absolutely shit, of course. But there's of course the mainstream media, and of course the Department of Education, the politicians will try and denigrate protesters and try and denigrate young people's views. The majority of young people who are at that protest do not yet even have the right to vote out John Howard, and of course we should kick John Howard out.
What do you think about what John Howard said about how these rallies are actually encouraging Saddam Hussein and we're helping the war along in actually doing these things?
We're certainly not helping the war, we're trying to stop it. The people who put Saddam Hussein in power in the first place were the United States and the Western governments who, when he was a friendly dictator, they supported his rise to power. They're the same people who are now prepared to launch a massive, unprecedented scale of warfare on the Iraqi people simply to get their hands on the oil.
Are there any other fallacies that have been presented that aren't quite right?
Yes, the fallacy that young people don't understand the issues behind the protest, that's bullshit. Young people know enough, and it's John Howard who needs to go back to school.
And have you got any more protests planned?
Yep, March 26th, 2 o'clock at Hyde Park, and visit the website booksnotbombs.org.au. Organise on your schools, tastes, campuses. Make the 26th the biggest strike possible.
Thank you very much for coming on the show. This is, I've been Shani, Simon Butler.
I've been Simon.
SI. See you later.
Brilliant, isn't she?
There it is, Dreamer.
Nothing but a dreamer.
Supreme Theme Team, and what is it, Clive King. Central Station Records have given us so many of these. even if
They love her.
the person that wrote in and said that they can't get through, if they try and ring, I'm sure they'll
reckon
get
they'll get one of these, yeah.
We've got so many of them to give away.
Heaps.
Also, we should just mention and reiterate that the question that we're asking this week is, should the New South Wales Education Department have supported the student strike?
The student strike, which was on the other day, and
That's
Shani
right.
was just talking about that in that segment,
That's
so you
correct.
should know more about it
9698 2968 is the number to call. It's there on your screen. There's the question. Write it down and spend a bit of time thinking about it, and then
give
give
us
us a
your
call.
thoughts, yeah.
Our aim is to minimise the amount of people who don't know what's going on when they ring up. So spend a bit of time, figure it out first, then dial the number.
He's such a smart ass, isn't he?
Step 1, step 2. Okay, you've got to break it down into small segments for some of our viewers.
Oh, we know that you're all very knowledgeable and that you're all watching
stop
Shani's
sucking
segment and
up.
that you know what's
Stop
going on. I believe in you people, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, right now. Oh, the phone number is, by the way, 9698
2968.
They've probably forgotten it by now.
9698 2968. Give us a call now and you could win Dreamer from Central Station. You had to be a dreamer. Oh, that's beautiful, man. Just take that mic away while he's doing that. Oh, God.
Okay, right now we're going over to Idiot Box with Matt and Sarah.
Take it away.
Hello. Hello. Welcome to Idiot Box. I'm Matt.
Howdy folks, Sarah J.
Goodness gracious. I've made a big dent on my couch. Cricket. World Cup. Sweat stains the lot. It's all happening. Guys, if you're into the cricket, tonight Sri Lanka are playing our own boys. We're down one crow eater. Gillespie's out injured. He's gone back home. We've got Nathan Bracken taking his place. They're playing tonight, 7 o'clock till probably about 2:45. I know the time and everything. I'm up for it. Finals on the 23rd, so that should be pretty cool. And what else is going on, Sarah, in the world of television?
Well, I don't know, because this is the first time I've seen you in about 2.5 weeks.
That's good.
I've had the bed to myself, though. It's been great. Actually, I've just come up with a really bad joke, but I think they should actually have an offshoot of the cricket for all the people that aren't really up with the game. Like, I enjoy cricket, but, 24 hours of it, and Richie Beno constantly is driving me mad. And then they do something about the titles because I just can't see anyway. But I think they should have like a series, you've got Bold and the Beautiful, maybe they should call it Spin Bold and the Not So Beautiful or something like that. Because really, you could write a soap about all the crazy stuff that's been going on, and I think that's far more fascinating. But look, I've found fascinating sport and good old aunties come to the fore again. Ladies and gents, 5 p.m. tomorrow evening, go home. If you can't be there, tune into the video. And it's the Trans-Tasman Lawn Bowls competition between Australia and New Zealand.
Beautiful stuff. Starring our very own Trevor Chappell, no doubt.
And ooh. The rest
Sorry,
of the
little
Kiwis just
Kiwis.
left for the evening. And if that's too much, if you manage to sober up by 1 a.m. in the morning, we have Late Night Poker from Wales on SBS.
That's good stuff. Good stuff.
It's fascinating and the commentary's really, really good. It's great when you've really, really tanked. But anyway, we don't advocate over drinking on this program. But I'd have to say, late night programming, see, because we have 2 TVs in our household, thank God. And I have to say, the late night TV stuff's really good at the moment. Thursday night, Something Stupid is back on at 10:30 on Channel 7. You'll see where Kath and Kim started and where the Perms started. So bring it on.
Good stuff, yeah.
We're really, really happy about
There
that.
actually is some pretty good shows on. The skit show, I think, on Sunday night. I'm actually yet to see it because I've been bathing old people on my days off. Not a job, I just break into their homes and just wash them. But there's some really good shows on, good comedy stuff, good Australian talent, so support that sort of stuff. There's a lot of other rubbish shows on that I couldn't be asked talking about, but you've got the gig guides at home, kids, so have a look yourselves, look at that good Australian talent we've got, and support it all.
And Monday, big night, because Secret Life of Us has been back on, and I don't know about you, ladies and gents, but Secret Life hasn't really been sparking this series so far. Maybe I'm just being a bit picky. Maybe I just wish that Evan and Alex would just get it back on and get those sparks flying again.
Root like mad dogs.
I don't know. But look, Sex and the City, new series starting 9:30, so lots and lots of rude words and rude stuff and lots of shagging and stuff, and it's really, really great. And I love the characters, and I'll never own Manolo Blahnik, so I guess I can vicariously live through Carrie. And she's short, so you got to respect that.
What's that, like a sandwich or something?
What?
Manoli blankets or what? Also on
I'm not
Saturday
getting
night,
any
there's
for
a very
Christmas.
interesting, very interesting documentary on Channel 10. Octopussy. It's about a lady with 8 vaginas, I think. Not too sure.
I think you'll find that's a James Bond film, my love.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm wrong.
Not one
Sorry.
of Roger Moore's finest, but nonetheless, enjoy, kids, and I think that's about it for this
Excellent
week.
work, gang. We'll leave you on that note. Thanks for tuning in. Any feedback, send it. You know where to send it. And if it wasn't for television, what the hell would you be doing right now? See you next week.
96982968 is the number to call, Matty. It's on the screen, mate. There you go. Call that number and make a contribution. Right now, we've got... Oh, we should just mention that we are going to be interviewing, so far, up until now, we're still all good to go for Bob Carr next week. He hasn't cancelled on us just yet.
Just
So,
yet.
Give us
We'll
a call,
wait till the show.
96982968, and if there's a question you would like me to ask Bob Carr on your behalf, send it in, and...
Yeah, give us a call and we'll write it down and then we'll ask him. Yeah.
Right now, though, we're going to
We're
give
going
away...
to do the t-shirt draw. How exciting.
A t-shirt.
Every week we're going to ring somebody up and give away a t-shirt. Now I'm going to get our lovely fairy
Now,
to pull something out of the
we
box.
should just say there's been suggestions that this thing is rigged.
Exactly. That's why I'm getting somebody that we don't
Oh,
know.
good,
exactly.
good.
Somebody who we've never had on the show before. Come on out, fairy.
So, here we
Pop your
go.
wee hand in there.
Look in the barrel, look in the barrel. All's legit.
Exactly. And who did you get
Who do we
for
call
us
it? Just
this
their name,
evening?
not their phone
We've
number.
got Stephanie. So we're going to give her a quick call.
Now, for tonight's show, technology finally meets chaos. We have a talking phone, so you are going to be able to hear what the excited
No,
viewer...
we're not. It didn't work.
Yes, that's chaos for you, really, isn't
So
it?
I'll
John
just tell you
Brogdon,
what the
telephones that don't
exciting
talk when they're meant
people
to.
tell you.
So who are we calling again?
We're talking to Stephanie.
Oh, Stephanie, are we? Oh, yes. How is Stephanie?
I know. I'll find out in a tick.
Regards to the family on my behalf. T-shirt, by the way. Did I
What are you
mention?
going to tell us? Tell us something
Giving
exciting.
away a T-shirt. That's something exciting. We're going to be reviewing The Pianist on Film Forum next week. Did we mention that?
Great.
We're going to be looking
Thank you
in
for that,
detail
gorgeous.
at The Pianist. We're calling Stephanie. She has to be home in order to receive the T-shirt. Otherwise, it's all over. Red Rover. There is no T-shirt.
No, she's not there.
That's
So-
been our giveaway for another week. Looks like we saved money. We've got to cut corners. Things ain't happening here like they should be. No, okay, look, we'll give it away. We'll still give it away. Bring someone else. Fairy, come, what are you doing over there? Look at the fairy. What's going on? Just fly over. Fly on over here. Okay.
It's been great.
What do you do when you're not fairying?
I'm a children's entertainer.
Children's entertainer.
We're called Hide and Seek.
Oh, okay. Peter, we're going to call Peter. Leisle, call Peter. Hide and seek. The fairy does hide and seek.
Oh, great.
96982968 if you want to get the fairy over to your place to play hide and seek. Yes. So, Bob Carr, just give us a call, 96982968. Get those questions through to me and type them up and we'll ask the big guy himself, Big Bobby.
Now, see, we really should have saved those viewers' comments and that for now, shouldn't we?
Is it ringing? Is it ringing? So what, the phone
is ringing?
can't talk? Can't the phone talk? What's wrong with technology today?
The speaker isn't loud enough to hear through.
Oh, what?
No, we gave it a go and all you could hear was...
Oh, look. I'll tell you what, this is taking
wasn't
too
very
long.
exciting.
And look, what's the time over there? Oh, look, it's 5 to 11. The show's meant to finish by... 5 to 12, sorry. Show's...
It's another
You can tell
answering
my
machine.
schooling was really good.
So, no one gets anything tonight, I'm afraid.
No one, so no winners. Oh, okay.
I've told
Due
them
to popular
before, they've
demand-
got to be home.
They do, well, that's hard,
Or else
that's
they
hard.
get nothing.
But we might give it another go on the close if you're lucky. Right now we're going to go over to our next act. They are the house band, they're the regulars, they're the cornerstone of the show as far as bands go. They're none other than Acoustic!
What do you see here? Can you explain? Take a step back and look round. There's more of the same. No. In poverty, your soul is in ruin. Take a step back and look around. The hell are we fooling? No. Look at the games we play. Life's there for the choosing. Take a step back and look around. The hell are we fooling?
Are the best.
They want to get close to us, huh?
Oh, you know they do.
Hot and sweaty with us,
They're
eh?
those kind of guys.
Yeah, they are.
Hey, what about their CD then? Since they got
Pure
good.
Acoustic, and the name of it is One.
One, and you could win one if you ring up right now.
9698
2968. Give us a call.
Give us a call. We're going to give away another T-shirt. Well, we're going to try and give away
we're going to try and give away one.
We're going to try and make it look like
time.
we're giving away 3 T-shirts when in fact we're only giving away one.
Right,
one
I've
because
got the
no one's.
person.
Oh, well, wait, just, you know,
That
it could
one.
be rigged.
Hey!
Could be rigged. There you go. Ring that number.
All right, give
I'm
me
feeling
that
good
number.
about that one.
I don't care.
Okay, next week we've got a feature band. Rob McSweeney, Pure Acoustic's going to be back. The boys. In Stitch is going to be back. The comedy segment. Panel beaters. Hot stuff. Oh, hot stuff. Youth Matter, Sportastic, Diary Room, Film Forum, Small Talk with Kim and Tug Dumbly. Heaps of prizes, T-shirts, CDs, and are they home?
No, they're not.
Okay, they miss out. Hey, 3 times.
Sorry, Sharon. Look, we tried you,
we
but
tried.
yeah, nobody gets a T-shirt this week.
That's been the show. And look at that. We're going to finish on time
We're
for the
almost
first
perfect
week ever.
for the first time this year. Yay! How exciting!
It is very exciting. I would just like to say that we would like to dedicate this show to Lawrence Driscoll's mum, Mrs. Driscoll, our star of Mirrorball, and our assistant director and vision mixer. Our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family at this time. We love you, Loz.
Heart goes out to you, babe.
Whoa!
That's it for another week.
That's it for another week. That's been Chaos. That's been Lewis. That's been Leisle. That's been
Thanks for
everybody else.
watching.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week.
And we love you.